Today we're gonna meet Ethan, who is such a cool kid and super smart too, and he's teaching the world power, peace, purpose. Check it out.
All right, Ethan, are you ready to rock, my friend?
Yes.
Okay, Ethan, I am
Unless
so.
rocks,
What
because
is it?
then I have rocks. Like I actually do have rocks if you
Well, I
want.
want to talk to you about that. But first, I want to welcome you to the show. I'm so excited to talk to you. I've heard incredible things about you. Tell the world who you are and how old you are and how awesome you are.
11.
And super awesome.
I don't know. I was kidding.
No,
I'm 12.
I know. You're super awesome. So you're 11 years old. And how did you.
12. I was just saying 11 randomly.
Oh, you're 12 years old. Okay, so you're 12 years old. How did you get connected to the Kids Kicking Cancer family?
Well, I don't know how to explain it. It was like kind of root beers coming out of, not root beers, like radishes, like, the black fruit thing. It was basically raisins coming out of my ear, a bunch of doctor's things, trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And basically, after a while, found out that I had cancer. It was explained with these little squishy toy things. I still like them. I wonder where they are still. I like playing with them. They were really fun.
I like that. That's cool. We're going to have to find those toys again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're in like the basement or something.
So, how long have you been part of the Kids Kicking Cancer family?
I'd say maybe about 1 year now, maybe 2. Not sure, but I think it's about 1 or 2 years now.
What would you say?
Maybe 2 years. I'm not sure.
What would you say is your favorite thing about being connected into the Kids Kicking Cancer family?
Probably being able to make new friends, go places, finally be able to get out and go somewhere. Stuff like that. It's really nice.
You're so cool. I'm honored to be your new friend.
You know what? There's this one event, I think you'd really like it, that I went to one time. It was this big farm thing, and it was super fun. I got to ride a horse. I didn't like that as much as, oh God.
That's so cool.
There's activities in the farm. It doesn't smell too good, but it's good. And there's also Horses Heal Hearts. I've been to that. I forgot if it was a Kids Kicking Cancer thing, but it was really fun. There was a cat there. I liked petting a cat.
You like cats? You like animals?
Yeah, lots of them.
Well, and I also heard that you had a super, super cool experience at the Tigers game last year. Tell me about that.
Oh yeah, sometimes I got to go on suites. I got to throw the first pitches or the stuff like that. It was really cool. Especially because I got to meet the owner. I think I forgot.
And 2 things I think I saw. One, you got to say play ball over the loudspeaker, and you got some special dirt from the field. Is that right?
Oh yeah, I actually know where that is. It'll take a second for me to grab it though. It was an opening day thing.
That's so cool.
That's what I was talking about, rocks, not just those ones though.
Tell me what your favorite thing to do in the world is.
I'm not sure. Probably help animals, because, it just kind of breaks my heart to see animals suffer. You don't want to be walking down the street and hear a crying puppy in a box or something. Now, what normal people would do is take it in and just, basically be done with it and leave it at a shelter or something. What I would do is probably take it home and just raise it as my own, get it shots, stuff like that. Take it to the vet,
You know why you would do that? Because you're awesome.
No, because I just can't let animals just suffer. That's just not fun. Like,
Yeah, that's
not,
incredibly, that shows what a kind and caring person you are. You know, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What have you learned, would you say, from Kids Kicking Cancer?
I'd probably say I've learned quite a bit about animals, different people. I'd say I've learned a lot of things, especially like techniques and stuff like that.
What kind of techniques have you learned?
Well, there's one that I didn't learn from Kids Kicking Cancer, and the rest I did.
Which ones did you learn from Kids Kicking Cancer that are your favorite, that are the most helpful, would you say?
Probably power breathing, like taking and like doing different things, stuff like that. And then one that I just slowly evolved to just deal with is blood draws.
Do you think you could teach me? Do you think you could teach me how to do a breath break?
No, I kind of forgot it.
I forgot it. That's okay. That's okay. Well, let me ask you a question. That's okay. Don't worry. What would your advice be to kids out there who are going through a hard time? What would you say to help them?
I'd probably say, maybe you should just take a step back, just stop watching like whatever you're watching of like bad things, and maybe just just like relax for a few minutes. Take a step back, just kind of take it all in, breathe a bit, kind of just block out the bad things and just sit for a few minutes.
That's great advice.
Like maybe just like play a small game. Maybe take and wash your hands if you want to. Probably a really good idea during these times.
Absolutely.
Maybe and play a video game. Maybe play a board game with your family. Just kind of relax. Because it'll all be over soon. They're already developing a vaccine or whatever I heard. So, it'll be over soon.
That's great advice. That's great advice. Who else are you teaching these really smart things to?
Oh, no one, because I can't go out.
Can't go out. What are you doing now to keep busy?
Oh, I'm kind of just doing what I said, just playing a bit, kind of relaxing, Maybe just think of what you can do after it, like maybe go on a bike ride until probably be summer. Maybe have a water gun fight when you're done.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe try doing a new challenge called Stand in the Cold, where you just stand over like a vent for like a few minutes.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Put it on cold.
You're funny. When you talked about doing breath breaks and power breathing, when did you need that the most in your journey so far? Was there a time that you remember really needing that and it really worked?
Well, I'd say it was quite a while ago, like a very long time ago, I'd say. It was like when I was, before I was even doing like Kids Kicking Cancer. I'd say like it was like during like blood draws, like before I even went to Kids Kicking Cancer. I just kind of did it without knowing, like way before I had Kids Kicking Cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And slowly evolved into not even caring about blood draws and just being like, can we please get this done? I want to go home from the 2-hour drive.
What did they do? And you said it's a blood draw? What do they do?
Basically it's a normal thing for me. They just draw a bit of blood. Sometimes a lot, which I really don't like. And, stuff like that.
But you use your power breathing to power through that, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, do it. And then other times I'm like, I really don't want to do this today. And then sometimes I'll just be so sleepy because I wake up at like, 6 or something. Maybe even like 5 or something to just drive all the way 2 hours there, and I'm just like so sleepy that it's like, just do it, please. I want to go home and sleep. And then by the time I'm home, I'm like, I don't need to sleep anymore.
What would you tell other kids out there who are going to get blood draws? What would your advice to them be to get through it?
Well, I'd say 2 things for 2 different people. One is that if like you're only doing it a few times, like maybe once a year, which like is normal for them, like not like every like weeks or something, like 2 every week. Like if you're not doing that and it's only like once, just kind of like don't just like force them off, and like don't just do that. Instead, like just let them do it, because it'll be over quicker and then you'll feel less pain. And then for people who have to do it a lot, trust me, you get used to it. After a while, you kind of get used to poke, 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 poke. But I kind of never get used to IVs. Those kind of just suck for me. Like, I just don't like IVs because they like take a while to get off and the tape hurts. But I mean, if you're dealing with an IV, then it's okay to be scared. Just don't like fight off, because like, you know. But especially like I'd say if you're scared of an anesthesia too, like especially that, because I know some people are like me, because some people have had a bad experience with it a couple more times than usual. Wink, wink, me. And I'd say that after you wake up of it, it's basically fine. So, just don't really be scared of anything, of pokes.
That's good advice. That's really good advice.
Unless it's someone like doing it forcefully, then don't let them do that. Like,
absolutely.
Like especially if it's like drugs or anything, don't do that. Especially don't do that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Tell me, so you have big dreams. What do you want to do? What's your passion? What excites you?
Well, I'd say that I don't really know where my life's gonna go. I really want to help animals and stuff like that. But at the same time, I want to journey the world. But at the same time, I'm really scared of those giant bugs in Australia and stuff. Like big bugs and spiders and stuff. And at the same time, I just don't really know what I want to do. So.
Well, keep following your heart and your passion, because you're really, really smart.
True. I mean, as I said, I know quite a lot of things. Lots of things. Even the scientific term for butt, gluteus maximus.
Tell me about before all of the virtual stuff happened, tell me about some of your favorite things about doing Kids Kicking Cancer, the classes that you go to.
Well, I've only been in a few of them so far, but I'd say my favorite part is just being with everyone in there. It was really fun, gotta say. I really liked taking in, like, meeting one of my friends. I think his name was Gabe. I forget a lot of things, but he was a pretty cool kid. I really liked him. He liked Mario and stuff like me.
That's awesome.
I liked him.
That's awesome. Well, because you're a likable guy. You're a cool guy.
So, I mean, I guess, kinda.
No. You are a cool guy. I know, for a fact.
Yeah.
For real.
Speaking of which, I did have one question for you.
Please, ask away.
So, is there anything that, like, you want to do? Like, maybe, like, go to a certain place in, like, a certain area, or, like, anything like that?
Ethan, first of all, thank you for asking. You're so kind and respectful, and I appreciate you asking that question. What would I like to do? I'm really excited about having a big talk show one day. Like Jimmy Fallon or James Corden, like a late night talk show, or like Ellen or Oprah. Like that's why doing this
Oh.
with you is like a start. And I want to keep doing this. And who knows, maybe this kind of show will be even bigger one day. But that's what excites me. So I want to thank you for helping make my dream come true, because I'm really doing it right now. So I want to thank you for that.
Maybe you could even do a special thing with it. Maybe holographic meetups. Like maybe you could do something like this, where like the guest doesn't actually have to come there if they're too far away or something.
That's a great idea. It's a great idea. You're so
Yeah.
nice to ask. That was such a nice question to ask. Thank you so much. I also want to travel the world because my wife loves to travel. So I really want to go more places to see more of the world. Is there any place you want to travel to?
Oh, wait. A good place to go that I definitely know about is like, okay, so you know how there's like these like small Legolands and stuff? You should go to like the main big one. I bet it's really fun there. I bet they have a lot of different things.
Yeah,
Maybe you could even make your own like sculpture with the Legos that they could give you or something.
that sounds amazing. Or maybe once all of this kind of passes, maybe we could go to Legoland.
Sure, I mean, I did have like 2 passes to it. Well, actually, I think it was for 4 people. I'm not sure.
Well, you'll let me know, because that would be kind of fun, huh?
Yeah. Plus, I mean, I am going to Disneyland too. Wonder when
Wow.
it is that I'm going there. Hmm.
Well, that's really, really cool. Well, I want to ask you, in sort of closing this, is there anything else that you want kids out there to know? You're a really smart, inspiring, cool guy. What do you want kids out there to know who maybe are going through some struggles?
Well, I like to think of it like this. If life is pulling you back one way, and life is basically a crossbow, that means it's probably going to shoot you forward.
That is literally one of the best pieces of advice I've ever gotten. And you are awesome, and I appreciate you sharing that, and I appreciate you teaching the world that. So thank you, Ethan.
Unless you want a bow, you can either put it as a crossbow or like a normal bow.
You're really a smart guy, and I'm honored to have talked to you.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe your arrow will go into orbit
That would be amazing, right?
somehow.
Is there anything else that you want to talk about, or that you want to ask me?
Well, there is one last thing I wanted to ask you.
Please.
So, have you ever seen any good movies or anything?
Do you know what my favorite movie is?
What?
My favorite movie? Well, I have a few, I'll tell you. The Wizard of Oz,
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a classic.
a classic. You're so awesome. You're such a cool cat. And Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, I know that one. Like, all I know about it is like Willy Wonka or something.
Yep. He's got this amazing chocolate factory. You got to watch it. I think you'll love it.
And like, I've heard of that one. That one's good. But you know what? You should try watching one movie that I think you'd like.
Tell me.
Basically, it's some Pokemon movie. It's a pretty good one. It's called Pokemon Temple of the Sea or something. It's a pretty good one. It basically takes place with like a super cute Pokemon that's legendary, stuff like that. And basically, they have to deliver it to the Temple of the Sea or whatever. It's a really good one.
I love it. I got to check that out. What's your favorite movie of all time?
I don't know. I have quite a few favorites, like the Lego Movie 2 and 1. There's also like Temple of the Sea, the Pokemon one. There's quite a few that I'd say are really good. Ooh, especially Trolls 2 and Frozen 2. Those two are
Yeah,
amazing.
I love Frozen 2. My daughter likes that, and I love the song from the first Trolls one, Can't Stop the Feeling. That's like one of my favorites.
You know what? There's also this one really good movie I've watched in the hospital probably millions of times by now. Moana. It's really good.
By the way, it's one of my favorites. One of my, I mean, literally I get chills. One of my favorite movies.
Yeah, like that one. If I'm being honest, I watch it almost every time I go into a hospital with a computer screen. I will literally watch it when I'm about to get surgery in one of the waiting rooms. I'll watch it like sometimes in bed before I sleep. Like like I've watched this so many
Me
times
too. Me
that
too.
I like literally know every part of the song
Me
basically.
too. I love it. My daughter loves it, and I love Maui. He's so funny.
Oh yeah. If you think about it, he's a demigod, which means he's technically a god. I wonder how he's able to get hurt or killed.
Well, by the way, do you want it? Can we sing one of the songs from it? Do you know any of them? Can we sing it?
Not really, because
Like,
I have.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why.
That one was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one, huh?
Yeah, that was like the credits song. I'm pretty sure they sing that in the movie.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Like, I think, like, you know what? Another, like, thing is that, like, Moana's, like, if you think about it, if they make a Moana 2,
I hope they do.
I wonder where they will go from there. Like, will Maui make another appearance? Will there be a bigger bad guy? You know, stuff like that.
I was telling my daughter the same thing. I really hope they make another movie because I love it so much.
Yeah, like Moana was really good.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I want to tell you for real, Ethan.
Yeah.
If you're excited about it, I really think you should start like a YouTube show. If your mom's okay with it, I think you have such an amazing personality and you're so smart. I think you'd be awesome.
Yeah, as I said though, like I don't really have any equipment for
But listen,
it.
this is all you need, just a phone. Right now, it's so powerful. So, as a start, you could just start, filming videos on your phone. So,
True.
and then build up to more equipment. That's what I do. I do most of my stuff on the phone. Because the camera on your phone is really good. So you should start if your mom's okay. But talk to your mom. But I really, really, really appreciate you taking the time. And Ethan, I want to tell you, buddy, for real, you're an awesome, awesome young kid. And I'm honored to be your friend. And I think you're really cool.
Yeah, I hope we can meet up sometime.
We definitely will. I promise you that. And it would be really fun. It would be really fun to go to Legoland with you. So let's keep talking about that.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
You're a cool dude. I can't wait. Let's do a virtual high five. Do you remember your bow? Do you remember your bow? Can you teach me how to bow?
Power, peace, purpose.
Okay, let's do it together. You ready? Here we go.
You do it this way, like you can do it any which way.
Okay. So my hand goes like this.
Peace, purpose.
Power, peace, purpose. Okay, let's do it together. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Power.
Oh wait.
So we'll do it again. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Power, peace, purpose. Ethan, thank you so much for teaching the world. You're amazing. You're the coolest cat I've met, and I appreciate you, brother. So thank you for sharing what you shared today.
And they're to the farm story thing.
You are awesome, buddy. You're awesome. Thank you for taking the time, and I look forward to meeting you in person one day, okay?
Yeah, I hope it can be soon.
It definitely will be. One more virtual high five.
Meow!
You're the best, buddy. Thanks for sharing all your inspiring stories, and go for it. Start your show, help animals, do whatever that you want to do, because you have a really big personality, and you can accomplish anything that you want, my friend.
Okay.
All right, buddy. See you soon, okay?
Okay.
I look forward to meeting you in person, okay, buddy?
Okay.
And I can't wait to see you. I want to be a guest on your show.
Who knows? Maybe we could.
Let's do it, buddy. All right, we'll see you soon. Thanks again, Ethan. You're a good person.
Okay.
You're a cool cat.
Yeah. You are too, if I'm being honest.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, I'll see you soon, okay, buddy? Anything else that you want to ask me or know or talk about?
Not really.
All right. Well, thanks again for being awesome, buddy.
A Pokemon game, maybe it really takes quite a bit of time.
I gotta
Especially
look into that.
Sun and Moon for DS. Takes quite a bit.
Well, enjoy, buddy, and keep rocking. You are a really, really cool cat.
Yeah, you too.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye, Ethan.
Bye. Have a good day.
You too, buddy. Thanks again.
Ethan, thank you so much for inspiring us. You are awesome, super cool, and keep teaching the world, my friend. Power, peace, purpose. Thanks for watching.
Power, peace, purpose.